Okay folks, so this is more about ABB Stove LLC in Salem, Oregon. In the pellet, as you'll see, the pellet vent, corn vent, installation instructions by Samson Dura-Vent. And you shall see that they say, and this is what the inspector will go off of, that in the United States, the minimum clearance to combustible from pellet vent or corn vent is 1 inch for oil burning, pellet burning, and corn burning applications. 1 inch, folks. So let's take the two tape measures here. So we'll show, just so that these guys don't claim there's something wrong with my tape measure. But if we put this stick of wood over this, you shall see that it is exactly, I'll get this adjusted correctly, there we go. Exactly 1 inch on this one. And guess what? It's exactly 1 inch on this other one, right? Let's move away from that little distortion there in the wood. You'll see that it is, spare the angle, there we go, it moved. It too is exactly 1 inch wide. Now, keeping in mind that ABB pellet stove in Salem, Oregon, once again, owner of Jerry Long, who won't call me, even though he's been requested by a couple times. He spoke with his installer, who did my installation, and says that this job is done to code, folks. But guess what? That stick won't fit in there, will it? And nor will it fit up in this way, as you'll see. I can't get the stick up in the whole distance. Let's see if we get a better angle here. Piece of dangling wood out of the way. As you'll see, going up in here, we can't get the stick. That, once again, is 1 inch, folks. Yet the installer tells Jerry Long that, oh, it's all installed to code. And Jerry won't even call me to talk to me. So, nice professional company there. We'll be filing our complaint with the Better Business Bureau and contacting my lawyer on Monday, as I'm now taking my second day to have to mess with this stuff. Majority of yesterday making a run to ABB Stove and trying to get Jerry to call me and being told they'd call me back and then never calling, and me having to call them just before they closed. So nice quality of service. But anyways, we just want to make sure we're documenting here for my lawyer that this is not 1 inch clearance here all the way up through following that vent. By all this 2x4 framing, it's not 1 inch, and who knows what it's like at the roof line, folks. So we're gonna have to crawl up in the attic and check that out too. And then the instructions also say that the coming out by the T down there needs to be 3 inches from the T, from the wall, the side of the house to the T, and it is 3 inches there. It follows that all the way up to this point in time. I don't know if the instructions say, it doesn't really specify exactly if that 3 inch clearance has to be maintained all the way up, but if it does, we will clearly see, whoops, when I move back here, that, I'll stand this back up now. Okay, so if you get over this, we'll clearly see, unless you want to angle way out here, and then you can say that that's 3 inches, but if I come back over to where I'm eyeballing it at, it's about, it's really like right about 2 3/4. You can see if we follow along the bracket here, you'll see where 3 inches is at. You'll clearly see that that's not 3 inches. Nor is it 3 inches here in any way, shape, or form either. So, a couple things, and the real frustrating of it all. Oops, now I'm upside down. Let's do that again, folks. Sorry about that. I realized I was upside down. So if we come in here, if you get over that, you can see it's still not 3 inches. And that's not 3 inches. So pretty frustrating. Real disappointing that the owner can't even call you. So, and just listens to the installer that claims it's done to code. So this would have failed code. Would have wasted my time off of work and had some more fun. So let's just, one more time. Once again. One-inch stick. And if I come to this other area, they seem to cut more away. Wouldn't matter. You guys can't feel the pressure that I'm pushing on up there, but it will not go in. Try to clear this crud out of the way. There we go. Get a better look. No matter how I want to turn it, you know, there we go, there's flush with it. As we can see, the 1-inch stick will not go up there. But once again, ABB Stove will tell you that, oh, it's all installed to code.